EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the home course of the PGA Tour, TPC Sawgrass, it's live second-round coverage of the players. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. The leader is the Englishman, Tyrrell Hatton. He shows the way at 7 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, definitely in contention, just one shot back at the start of play. Frank, day 2 here at TPC Sawgrass. We've been talking about our featured golfer and just how interested we are in seeing if they can improve on that tremendous first day, a day that found them up near the top of the leaderboard in their first ever appearance at this great championship.
They certainly took us by surprise, Rich. We looked at the favorites coming in, and that wasn't a name we're all talking about. But having seen the performance on day 1, tee to green, fantastic golf, and good short game prowess, and putted well on a brand new set of greens for them, really. So I'm intrigued on what day 2 brings, because could you say lack of experience? All they have to do is replicate what they did on day 1. Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. We move now to the 532-yard par 5 second here at TPC Sawgrass. Reachable into if you can drive the ball accurately. Dense trees flanking both sides of the fairway. And beware of that lateral water hazard on the right.
Somehow that ball went through the trees. Actually, it didn't scrub too much speed off it. It's going to be all right.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
11 feet away. Oh, yes, a brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. And on the heels of yesterday's 66, he'll get it to 1 under par for his round today. Next up, the 177-yard par 3 third, the easiest par 3 at TPC Sawgrass, 2-tiered green sloping from back to front. And it is protected by a bunker in front and grass bunkers to the right. Birdie, definitely in the cards here if you hit a good shot off the tee. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And I'd say this one has a little bit of right to left in it, though I think all in all, not a lot, up or down.
Nicely done. Things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament. So much focus here, Frank, on 16, 17, and 18. Number 4 is a hole that gets overlooked, but it's a fun one.
Yeah, the second shot here is more daunting, especially when that flag's on the left. So you really do start looking at that blue stuff, water.
So tempting to go for it right, but that's a very smart layup. Going to leave a simple little wedge shot into this 4th green. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And with it, he'll take over the top spot on the leaderboard here on this Friday. 5th hole, good par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built for Lee Trevino, who used to love to cut it, this would be the hole. It just looks and screams for a shot that's hit left to right. And that's the only way really to avoid bunkers left and long, and that one that's all the way down the right side.
This one working up the right side.
So it's official. Will not hit every fairway today. First fairway missed in the rough. Let's see what they can do from here.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
151 yards left. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
And this ball not going to stay on the green. It'll wind up on the fringe and a good distance from the hole as well. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay at -9. Well, this hole has it all. 393-yard par 4 6th, and in fact, it was Pete Dye's favorite. He designed this golf course, and I think the reason he loved it so much was it incorporated all of the elements that he used in his design. It was visually intimidating, water trouble, and the premium on accuracy and strategic thinking.
He gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. He has a 12-footer here. Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass generally plays into the wind, one of the stadium course's most difficult greens to hit, Frank.
It's a really weird tee shot here. You have those 3 little pot bunkers down the right, and then that bunker that meanders once again all the way down the left side. The bunker that's just slightly right of the canal. Very awkward angle off the tee.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Now there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he'll move to 11 under par. Here we are at the 8th at Pete Dye's famed stadium course at the TPC Sawgrass. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Frank, this is a hole that I really like.
And players do too, Rich, especially off that back tee where it must be about 80 yards of shoot that you go through before the hole actually starts to open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in total around the whole putting surface.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th, and this will remain a 3-shot lead. Closing out the front side with a par 5, 583-yard 9th. Don't say this too often in this, the era of the long bomber, but this for most is actually a 3-shot par 5. You can get there in 2, but it requires accuracy and 2 enormous shots. Okay, playing this par 5 a little cautiously, but this beats some of the alternatives. It is safely in the fairway. Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5.
Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green and 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie.
Now this for another birdie. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. That dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side. This is left all the way.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
So a poor tee shot at 10. Now he's second.
That's a good shot out of the rough. Really controlled the lack of spin out of the grass. Ball didn't jump either, so did not go over the green.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Hole number 11, 558-yard, par 5. Frank, players in attack mode here.
Yeah, just try and blitz it down there. There are other bunkers on the left to consider, but really with that much fairway, this is a green light opportunity.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. Frank, what's so much fun about TPC Sawgrass is the excitement that it generates for a fan and how many different holes there are. 12 is a good example.
Yeah, 12 looks like it's fresh from Scotland. You can see why Pete Dye spent a lot of time over there. Tee shot looks straight away, but the second shot is blind. The shot you'd get in Scotland with a wedge where you just see the top of the flagstick and you've got to really guesstimate on the yardage that you have. But a good wedge shot and someone that can judge their distance, this is certainly a birdie hole.
Not holding back. This is a big swing.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right. This is an 11-foot putt. That one just going to sneak on by. That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. We now come to the 13th penalty area down the left side, protecting this beautiful 181-yard par 3 and 2 small but deep maintained bunkers guarding a 3-tiered green. Second shot now here at the par 3. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And the lead's going to remain 2. Frank, the 14th hole. A lot has happened here over the years.
I think it's the litmus test on the back 9. That's where things really start to heat up. It looks like a straightforward tee shot, but often the eyes wander to that water down the left side. And of course, if you think about that, you invariably fire the ball towards the right, where those hillocks and thick rough is, and virtually no chance of reaching the par 4 and 2.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
151 yards to the hole, pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
This one has a chance to be close.
Now that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. 449-yard par 4. Frank, what's in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees, big bunker down the right side. Really, you want to hug that right side, though. It gives you a better entry into this green.
Now, gotta manage the pine straw here with his second. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. A little loose with that one, but it is on the green. He might like this one. He might really like it. Oh, what a putt there. A long one to save par. It'll hold tight at -13. Frank, fans watching, they love excitement in the game. 16's an exciting hole, isn't it?
Well, that's where you get it, because you hear the roars. You start to see the big crowds that go all the way around 16, 17, and 18T. You feel where you are in the tournament, too. A movement that starts at 16 can be carried all the way to the clubhouse.
From the pine straw now, his second. like it. I like it a lot. He's going to love it if he can get out of here with the 3, and that's a possibility. So a chance now to bring this par 5 to its knees. A long eagle putt. Another thunderbolt right there. What a putt. He can't seem to do anything wrong in this round. Wow. Up next, the short par 3 17. It is, as you know, one of the most famous par 3s in the world. Right side of this island green, protected by a small bunker, but better to be there than in the water. That needs to get up. Oh my goodness, even with a terrific round going on, this hole just gets in your head. It's hard to explain, and that ball was into the water at 17. Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his 3rd at the par 3. From about 8 feet. Okay, that'll mitigate things a little. It is still a double bogey, though, here at the par 3. And that's going to tighten things up a little as the lead is down to 2. Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes in the sport?
It is, because the simple reason you've played 17 holes and the job isn't done yet.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So Iona, this his 2nd from the fairway.
Yes, it's 126 yards left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And with it, the lead is back down to 1. It's the best field of the year to this point, and it is our featured golfer who's on top of this Players' Championship through 36 holes.
Rich, this weekend is compelling because this golf course doesn't favor anyone. TPC Sawgrass, there's so many holes really where you can attack in different ways, and of course there's that finish. 16, 17, and 18. Water and play on each one of those 3 holes. Who can survive?
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.